the cost still reasonable, and the team here, that engineer here, actually very smart. They very smart. They very efficient. You need to manage them though. So yes, so that's what I would recommend people to think if you want to choose a entry market into South Asia. Vietnam is actually a good place. I noticed a lot of Japanese company, a lot of Korean company, or Singaporean company that move their office to Vietnam teams to fundraising to enter the market and build a product. So yeah, that's what Vietnam good for.
So I was here for 10 days in September. I mean, this is November 12th. It's just the energy, the vibe. You just sense the hustle, right? Like stuff's getting done, right? Yeah. Has it always been like that here? Or is that something recent that's happening?
Its own way, right? And then this is the example that I telling people, and we talked a bit earlier as well. You walk around Vietnam street, you see a bunch of coffee shop, right? It's so many. Like you walk like what 500 meter, right? You got like 10 different like store, like student like selling coffee shop, right? I feel like the energy is always there, right? I think, and I make a joke about it, but I think part of it is the coffee and the bánh mì, right? The baguette, right? That always fast eating and drinking coffee. That's why we always had that energy. It's always that way. Very hustle type of people, problem solving. So yeah, high energy. You can tell I'm a lot of energy.
Yeah, for those of you who have never heard of Vietnamese coffee, you don't know you're missing. It's the best. It's the best thing ever. It's so good.
But they're dangerous. Yeah.
So talk some, if you can, like the pros and cons of doing business here.
Pros and cons do business. Depends on what size your company, right? If you're a multinational company, you can have good tax break in certain area. Especially right now, the country, they have a big push for semiconductor. So for all of my friend in Austin, Vietnam can be a potential for semiconductor. Because they start moving the cost of manufacturing in China, it become more expensive. If we talk about tariff on top of it, it's going to be more expensive. So people start thinking about moving to Vietnam right now, right? In Vietnam already have Intel, have a few big semiconductor in Vietnam already. I think that's for multinational company, definitely potential. But because I used to work in multinational, so I have to be more fact about it. It's certain area that you have to looking for in terms of, do we have enough talents, people to support the industry, right? Do we have enough ecosystem to support the industry? That's something that you need to look out for. Yeah, that's why I work in HR, because I think that Vietnam has so much potential, but then it needs people to be feel that, support that the system that grow. That's in terms of big company, right? And then we talk about maybe we talk about local Vietnamese companies first. Challenging for some certain local company, because the country by itself grow faster than many companies, mom and pop shop in Vietnam. So a lot of them struggling with transition from the first generation to second generation. So like the founder, the parents, now they want to pass the baton to their kid, right? Challenging there, right? So mid-size company, local Vietnamese have that challenge. The last one is mobile startup, like someone like myself. It's challenging as well, right? If you look at it, the cost of building a product in Vietnam actually not that bad, especially if you're in here on the ground. But you talk about a lot of management, because you need to inspire them, but you also need to be manage them as well. Because part of it is a lot of them actually in Vietnam, like most of Asian the same way, study very good at math and engineer, but when it come down into teamwork, work globally, or certain standard, they need to be coached. Yeah. So yes.
So is Vietnam, as far as the company, is Vietnam considered like a third world country, a development company, or something else?